Hey YouTube, this is the Mini Stew Guy with Team ComicX. This is my video response for Kitty Cat 3171's contest. I don't remember what it's called. Just I guess it's her first contest or something. I don't know. Whatever. All right, here's my deck. It's Ubel pretty much, but not really Ubel. So I just have to have Ubel in there for the contest. One Ubel. Um. When it can't be destroyed by battle, and then when it battles with an opponent's monster, your opponent takes the battle damage you would have taken. So you pretty much take no battle damage, and then you have to tribute a monster to keep it alive, or it dies. And then but if it dies other than its own effect, you bring out the next form, which is the Terra Incarnate. But I don't run the Terra Incarnate or the other one, the Final Nightmare or whatever. So 3 Doom Shamans. Yeah, I got like 10 proxies in here or something. Doom Shaman is pretty much like Gigaplant, pretty much. But like you can bring back a fiend from the hand or from your hand or from either player's graveyard. But then when he's removed from the field, you kill all fiends that were brought out by his effect. So pretty much you can pull back Ubel and a couple other things in the deck that I'm going to get to later. But it's pretty much like it's kind of like trying to be like a Fiend Swarm kind of deck, so we'll see how it goes. 2 Dark Creators, because I run 20 Darks in the deck, so he's good, and he helps with Graveyard. 2 Earthbound Immortals, Immortal Kakaka Apu. He's the only reason I run him is because he's a Fiend, and he's 3,000 attack, so Shaman can revive him from the grave without a tribute or anything, and I do run field spells and crap like that to keep him alive and blah blah blah. Anyway, 2 Kaikus because he's a dark for one. He can be a lord. He's freaking god in the meta right now. Like you play him in so many decks, they're like, oh shit, I can't do anything. I don't know if I can say shit, but just did. 3 Dark Greffers because like I can like pitch a shaman and then send like an immortal to the grave and then send like Plague Spreader or whatever, and then like bring back my shaman or something. Yeah, so he's good as for that purpose. Tomato to pull out like Ubel and shit. Gores, he's a fiend for one, and he's freaking a staple. Darkarm Dragon to whatever 3 darks, blah blah blah. 2 Raikos, because I want to mill a lot of the cards to my graveyard. Like I want a bunch of fiends in the grave so Shaman can have more targets, because I don't get like it's not like the Plant Swarm deck where you can just summon Lone Fire and then send it off and then bring it back and then send it off again with Gigaplant. So I want to have more fiends in the grave and stuff. 2 Phantoms. This might come out. This might be taken out for like maybe Silent Doom or something. Phantom Chaos to remove like Shaman and get his effect, or for Creator or something. Plague Spreader Zombie to synchro up pretty much. Gale the Whirlwind, more synchroing up. And my final monster is a proxy. Dark Tinker. For those of you who don't know what he does, he is a 1,000 attack, 1,300 defense monster. And when he is sent to the grave, you pick up the top card of your deck, look at it. If you like it, you can leave it there, or you can send it to the bottom. So, pretty much he's a fiend, so I can just bring Shaman out, and then use Shaman's effect to bring out the Tinker, then synchro up into an 8, and then there you go. I get to look at my next card, so I get a cheap move. And it's the card. Alright, next up are my spell cards. Yay, more proxies. Anyway, these are my 2 Magical Citadel of Endemion. They accumulate counters and can prevent itself from being destroyed, so it's there to protect my immortal, and I can use I can abuse Arcanite if I can get it out. So 3 Book of Moons to protect my Shaman because of his negative effect. I may need at some point to book him like for like Compulse or something, because he should have the same ruling as Absolute Zero if he's face down, but I don't know. Konami's weird. 3 supervises because they equip the shaman and give him his effect, and then like I can use Dark Tinker pretty much to be essentially Nettles, like equip him with this, bring back Tinker from my graveyard, synchro into an 8, Stardust, whatever. Shaman comes back, equip him with another one, do it again or something. Just why? This is one of the most broken cards, so why not run them? And 2 Allure of Darknesses for draw power, so I run enough darks. Heavy Storm, staple. Lightning. I kind of want to put Silent Doom in this deck, but I don't feel like looking for it, so that's going to be Lightning for now. Pot of Avarice to recycle in case I like mill something I don't want to mill. So, Brain Control to take something, sack for Doom Shaman or Synchro up, whatever. And Hidden Armory. Hidden Armory is for that, like I can hopefully mill something good, and then pull out a Supervise from my deck. Yep. And then Synchro, or use Shaman. Next on my traps. 2 Royal Decrees, because in my plant deck I ran Trap Stuns for protection, because the plant deck was so fast I could get an entire setup of like 2 Gigaplants, Stardust, Colossal, and Titanium out in one turn. So I only needed the trap negation for 1 turn, so I only use that. But this deck's, I'm predicting this deck's gonna be a little slower, so I'm using the Royal Decrees. Mirror Force, staple, obviously. Call to pull back a Shaman, and I can use a Decree to negate it. So, 1 Oppression, because it just wrecks like everything in the meta today. So like I'm teching 1 to hopefully pull my combo out quicker than my opponent, and then just beat him down. And then Return from a Different Dimension to, in case I remove too much stuff, and I'm hoping Decree won't get in my way too much, but if I remove like an Immortal and then like a Shaman and like a bunch of other stuff, like using like Dark Creator or Phantom of Chaos or whatever, I can just bring it back with this, and then just probably OTK my opponent. So it's good. That's my Ubel deck pretty much. The Mini Stiga with Team ComicX. Peace.